Hello. This is funny. Sitting in the position. I did a video the other day and then I deleted it because I wasn't sitting here, and I just felt like it doesn't matter what state I'm in because I just want the channel to be completely like real. But I think it is nice when I sit here because it's where I've always sat, isn't it? And I just think it's nice for you and it's probably nice for me as well. So yeah, I did a video explaining that I think the channel is going to change, but I'm still going to do a bit of tarot or readings, but it's going to be more probably about my journey and just like a diary, like I've always wanted to do a video diary. Just really authentic, just because to me the most spiritual thing is authenticity, and actually that's something Teal Swan talks about. She actually says the highest vibration is authenticity. I believe in spirit and I believe spirit's made us all the way spirit made us, and that's what our job is to do, really. It's the most important thing, is to become how spirit really made you. So that's why I've decided to just follow what I do feel. And I know some people won't watch the channel anymore if I'm not just doing the monthly tarot readings, or the weekly tarot readings like with the zodiacs. But I might still do some zodiacs because I do love tuning into the zodiac signs. But I would think it's more important to be real, and for me being real is showing you what my journey is, because each day I haven't got time to do videos anymore for tarot, really. I'll tell you what I've been doing. Yesterday I was at my mum's flat. You know, my mum had a mental breakdown earlier this year, and yesterday we were starting to clean her flat out because she is now permanently decided that they're going to keep her at the care home. She's got permanent damage to her brain, unfortunately, which is evident on a scan, and she's got symptoms which are a bit like schizophrenia, paranoia and delusional, but obviously also anxiety and depression. But they're saying it's because her brain's deteriorated as she's got older, even though she's not really that old. So I don't know. I feel like she's had quite a lot of the symptoms for a long time, but it's probably just got to the point she can't. Her poor brain couldn't keep up anymore. So we're looking after her, and she's in a very lovely place. Like they're very caring and kind. I wouldn't say she's completely happy because she's obviously delusional, so she thinks people are being nasty to her and things like that, which is difficult, really. But she is still my mum, and she knows who I am, and she's got really good memory, by the way. That's what I kept saying, she's not got dementia. I knew she didn't have dementia. So yesterday I was cleaning out her flat, excuse me, drinking a cup of tea, and I don't know if some of you have done that for relatives or friends, help clean out their home when they're ill, and oh my god, what a feeling. And guess what I did when I was there, which shows you I wasn't really feeling too good. I bloody lost her key. Couldn't believe it. Felt like such an idiot. I had a guy come, he's like a house clearance guy who has helped me move. When my mental health was really bad, I kept moving. I laugh about it now, but it's not really that funny. I moved my family like 4 times. I was just losing the plot at the time, but I didn't know at the time. I didn't really realise I had mental health problems, and I kept moving, and I always called Barry Barry to come and help me, and him and his boys would come and help us move. And then he helped last year. He helped clean out my garage that I was renting, that we wanted to get rid of because it's too bloody expensive. And we didn't need to keep all the rubbish, because a lot of the stuff you hold on to you don't really need, do you? I just like keeping stuff because I'm very sentimental, so I do find it quite hard. As you can tell the way my flat is, I'm a very sentimental type of person. Oh yeah, I got a new ring, a vintage ring. There, it's cute, isn't it? Got that in Glastonbury, because I went down to Glastonbury last weekend, which was really nice. And it was the first time in 6 years where I didn't work at the Fairy Fair. And I just want to say, if anyone was down there and was hoping to see me for a reading, I'm really sorry. I felt like crying actually, because I really missed chatting to the people down there, those of you that come down to the ferry fair. I think I saw one of you, but that was all, unfortunately. I was hoping I might see a couple of others of you, but anyway, I just want you to know I'm still here, and I am, like I say, I'm going to be coming on to just chat really, so that you still feel like I'm here. I'm still your soul sister. We're still a soul family, and I said to you, this year is a big change for us as a soul family, the biggest change yet. As we all get closer to our true selves and clear out the ego and all the density, as they call it, that blocks the light of consciousness within you. And we're doing our best, aren't we? It's not easy. So yesterday I was cleaning out my mum's flat. We've still got more to do. I lost her key, so that pushed me over the edge yesterday, and I felt very mentally sugared. And today I'm going to a special needs coffee morning for parents of children with special needs. So I'm going to go run off there in a minute. So I need to keep an eye on the time because I don't want to be late, because I've not been to it before. And hopefully they might just, I don't know, be supportive and helpful. I'm appealing my daughter's disability living allowance because she got put on the lowest rate, which I think is wrong. I think she needs to be on the medium rate. So we're going to appeal that, and I've been working on that the last few weeks. So that's why I've not been recording videos, because I've been doing that as well as helping my mum. My other little girl's having a few problems at school. She's been struggling to get into school, so I need to call doctor about her. And I just tell you this because I know a lot of you can relate to it. Also, if you don't have children and that doesn't really interest you, just about me and my mental health journey really. And if you don't have mental health problems but you have physical problems, again, it's very similar, because at the end of the day it's about accepting our form identity, how spirit made us, and that's quite a hard journey to take. And that's what, in our soul family, I think it's something we've battled the most, that we've found the hardest to accept what our soul journey is, which we've sort of been battling our true selves and trying to clear away what society or our parents or caregivers expected of us as children, and do the deprogramming. And I know that's really popular in spirituality these days, but I do take everything to the extreme, and I think everyone in our soul family, we are extremists. We're quite radical, and so when we go for something, we really freaking go for it. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm not obviously working at the moment, because I have to follow what Spirit tells me to do. And Spirit said, Kerry, you've got to be the real you, and the real Kerry is, well, in front of you now. Right, so before I go to this coffee morning to find out if they can give me any help to do with my daughter who's autistic and got severe dyslexia, I'm going to read you a couple of cards. Let's pull a couple of cards for us, for me as well, for all of us in this soul family, from the Witch's Tarot, because it's nearly Halloween. Or if you say Samhain, then that's fine too, depends. And some of you might not even celebrate Halloween, which is fine. It's just for all of us really, what Spirit wants us to know at the moment. Okay, so they're saying at the moment it's a really amazing opportunity. It is about doing quite well actually, and working hard to do very well. There is also grieving and some endings going on, but reaching you to a new beginning. This is a very pivotal time about endings and new beginnings, because the reason being we've got an ace. God, why did I say an 8? we've got an ace, right, which is typically new beginnings. Then we move into a 9, which comes before the 10s, obviously, and then we've got the 10, which is an ending. Yeah. For some of you, you may feel certain people have betrayed you or not done what the job they should have done. Okay. You went in with the best will in the world, but other people haven't, and you've been let down. I know the feeling well. We've been sort of betrayed really by how my mum got treated by the NHS, how my daughter's been treated by her special needs assessment for her schooling. So I relate to that. It does feel like certain people just basically didn't do the job they should have done. Nine of Pentacles is about doing a good job. You've been putting the effort in. You've been going and saying, do you know what, I'm going to take this opportunity with both hands and I'm going to give it my all. I'm really going to go for this now because this is a new beginning in my life. And in a way, you have felt excited and you have felt very, you know, enthusiastic. And Spirit is saying you can take it all the way, okay? So whatever you've been working on while I've not been on here, I'm sure you've been working on loads of things. But you are already, believe it or not, you are already doing very well. So just remember that although there may be some grieving at times, and you know, I'm still sometimes grieving the fact my mum's in a difficult situation now, certain things like that, it is also beckoning a new beginning, isn't it? Okay, so bottom of the deck, oh lovely, look at this, we've got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, which is healing. And they're just saying to you to just keep remembering to keep one foot in spirit and one foot in the physical reality. Don't be completely in the physical reality, you know, because spirit is where we need to be rooted, because that's then, we're then channeling, you know, our true self, aren't we? And all that sort of energy from source. I'm going to quickly pick a magical unicorn card, okay, from this deck, because I just thought unicorns are such a high vibrational light. So let's pick one of those. Oh, let's see what we get. And I've just been down to Glastonbury with all the fairies, so like the fairy event, and it's been so lovely. Okay, this is perfect for us as a soul family, okay, because we are different, we are extreme, we are radical. Just be yourself. You are a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Okay, whatever that is right now, don't forget, yourself will change. It's ever changing, because nothing in this physical reality stays the same. But essentially your true self is consciousness. And I think as a soul family, we're getting closer and closer to understanding what our true self really is, and accepting all of that, even the pieces we battled and we didn't like. So I love that card. Just be yourself. I'm sending you lots of love and peace. And thank you for supporting. Thanks for when you send messages. I know I don't always reply, but I read them. And sometimes I read them when I'm in bits or very tired. And it really picks me up. So I love you lots. Peace and one love.